What is going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be going over GameStop and AMC stock and why I'm more bullish now than ever before. But before I do get into that, make sure to go down and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because I do update you guys on GameStop and AMC stock every single day. So today GameStop closed up 0.66% at $27.65 on low volume once again. Not really too much movement today, just traded flat throughout the whole day, but it does appear that the pressure is building right here at this $27 level for GameStop. For a moment we came down to $26.33, which was a higher low than what we previously were at on December 5th when Roaring Kitty tweeted the time you cover. So in my opinion, we are not going lower than $26.33 once again. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. I'm not telling anyone to buy, sell, or hold, but I did buy a couple of $28 calls for GameStop expiring this week, mainly because of the bullish RSI divergence right here on the daily chart. You could even see, how the price has been going up, but the RSI has just been going down. So that is just some clear bullish RSI divergence on the daily chart. Just the fact that the RSI is now below 50 once again. It's like at 41 right now, and we're chilling at $27.65 is absolutely insane, because the last time that we were at this $40 level, GameStop was trading at $20.50. The last time that the daily RSI was around 40, GameStop was trading at around $20.50. Not only that, but the call options are extremely cheap right now. The last time that they were this cheap was literally when GameStop was trading at $20. So I do believe GameStop is just getting ready for another move higher. Everyone that's crying about the price movement right now is just extremely impatient. I mean, it's only really been about like 2 weeks like this. This is not a freaking sprint. It is a marathon. It is about having patience. That's what it's all about. Patience is the only thing that makes people money in the stock market. AMC had 12 million shares traded today, down 2.5% at $3.39. And it is possible that we come back down to this $3.21 level. I believe it's possible we see a double bottom right there before we do start moving back up to $4. AMC has been testing the bottom of the daily Bollinger Bands ever since the dilution came out. It's already came out that they already sold all 50 million shares, which at a freaking extremely low price. I don't know why that is, but the RSI is still extremely oversold, and it is possible we come back down to that $3.21 level. At that level, I am going to long the frick out of AMC, because I believe it would just be a little double bottom there at $3.21. Another stock that I bought some more calls in is Lucid. It was down 6% today, another 6%. It is outside of the daily Bollinger Bands by about 10 cents. So I do believe Lucid could probably trade sideways tomorrow, but have a little 5-10% BIP this Friday. So I am buying some $2.5 calls expiring this week for Lucid. So I did make this post on X. If you haven't followed me there yet, make sure to go follow me. The link is in the description down below. But I said GameStop bullish inverted hammer candle on the daily, bullish RSI divergence ever since we dropped from $30, and a higher low at $26.33. It's looking good. So it is looking freaking good for GameStop. Just because we've dropped from $30 back to $27, it's no big deal. There's always going to be some pullback. It doesn't matter what stock you're freaking looking at. If you look at the bigger picture, if you zoom out, GameStop is still in a huge bull trend. Did nothing but make a higher low at $26.30, and I believe it's only a matter of days before we're trading back at $30. So everyone that was excited to buy GameStop in the low 30s, I don't understand how you guys are not freaking super excited to be buying GameStop at this level. There was a massive $3.9 million GameStop buy order right after the market closed for 141,000 shares routed via dark pool. So there was a huge order right after the market closed at $27.65. These orders are going to continue to come in. If you were really excited while GameStop was going from $20 to $34, and now you're just losing hope, you lost all your momentum, it doesn't feel the same, you have no patience, you need to get your freaking head in the game and lock in and think about why you're in GameStop in the first place. The biggest catalyst right now is Roaring Kitty himself, which is freaking insane. All it really takes is a snap of his fingers, and we could be skyrocketing to $40 any day. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, you know, when you're buying a stock because of someone else, it doesn't really look good. And I completely get that. But if the technical analysis is right here, the bullish RSI divergence, then we should be past due for a good 5 to 10% BIP. And that'll be huge for some weekly calls. That's all I'm saying right now. That'll be huge. 5% gain from where we're at right now would bring GameStop back to around $29. This guy said, seriously, shouldn't Adam Aaron validate this somehow by contacting the DTCC? It shows 9 billions of investors' money parked somewhere without settlement, while the company keeps offering shares at the pennies to pay debts. This is fraud and a conspiracy to drive the value of AMC down. So the shares unsettled in the DTCC is over 500 million shares. The notional of all shares unsettled is over 9 billion, so that's freaking insane. I mean, these numbers are insane. Here you could actually compare it to GameStop's shares unsettled, and it's freaking insane when you compare it. Only 14 million shares for GameStop, 260 million notional of all shares unsettled. I mean, the numbers are freaking insane when you compare them like that. So obviously something big is happening with AMC, and I don't believe AMC is going to stay trading at this level for long. The freaking pressure that's building right here, this $3 level, $4 level, is insane. We saw what happened back here at $2.90. Within 2 days it went to $13 just because of Roaring Kitty. Or was it just because of Roaring Kitty? Who freaking knows? I mean, just look at that spike out of nowhere. Ever since then, we've been going back down towards that $2.90 level, and we are literally almost there. Right back where we started off of. If it does get there, I mean, time to freaking get a loan. Time to go balls deep. That's all I'm gonna freaking do if it gets to that point, and it is possible. I think it's unlikely to happen, but it is possible. This guy said, GME, I'm going to stick with it. Last time Chewy hit $26.30 was on October 29th, just like GME did yesterday, traded sideways for 3 days, then gapped up Monday morning and went on an uptrend. GameStop $26.30 and traded inside this 26 to 27 window range for 2 days now. I think Friday $27.50. Then Monday we get going like Chewy. If this is accurate, then I think I found something. If not, oh well. So GameStop could possibly be doing the same thing that Chewy did when it was at $26.30. Maybe. I mean, at this point in time, I really do feel like a good BIP from GameStop is overdue. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did make it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what the heck are you guys doing? Make sure to go down and subscribe. I did load into some $28 calls for GameStop today, weekly calls. So I probably will close them out tomorrow if we do get this little BIP. I mean, it is just looking so good for GameStop right now. The bullish RSI divergence, the little hammer candle on the daily today, and we just made a higher low, you know, at $26.30. I really do feel like that was the bottom for this little downtrend. But I will keep you guys updated on what happens with GameStop and AMC stocks, so make sure to stay tuned on my channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go, come on, push it, buying the dip, here we go.